At an opulent wedding venue, elegantly dressed guests arrive amid laughter and the promise of celebration. The gentle clinking of champagne flutes fills the air, blending with the joyous chatter of guests. A festive atmosphere envelops the scene, reflecting happiness and anticipation. Avery steps into the opulent reception hall, her eyes darting nervously as she feels acutely out of place. Surrounded by a sea of elaborate gowns and tailored suits, Avery's simple attire speaks volumes of her isolation. The stark contrast between Avery and the other guests underscores her feelings of alienation. In the opulent reception hall, an invisible barrier of tension rises as Avery approaches, her presence an unwelcome intrusion. Brianna's forced smile falters, revealing a storm of emotions beneath the surface as she braces herself for the inevitable. The air thickens with unspoken animosity, each step Avery takes echoing the discord in the hall. In the bustling reception hall, Avery sits alone at a distant table, shrouded in a palpable sense of isolation. Her slumped shoulders and restless eyes betray a deep discomfort as she desperately avoids the joyous gaze of others. The clinking of glasses and bursts of laughter intensify her solitude, each sound a stark reminder of her alienation. In the opulent reception hall, Brianna revels in the spotlight, surrounded by admirers, while Avery fades into the background, consumed by a sense of invisibility. Avery stands apart, a silent observer in the vibrant scene, her isolation amplified by Brianna's radiant presence. The stark contrast between Brianna's luminous aura and Avery's shadowed countenance speaks volumes of their diverging paths. In the grand reception hall, a storm of memories floods Avery's mind, each flicker a painful echo of unfulfilled dreams. Her gaze, heavy with longing, drifts towards the dance floor, where Liam and his bride are caught in their first dance, a tableau of joy that stabs at her heart. The swirling lights and joyful music become a haunting symphony of what she has lost. In a flashback, Avery and Liam immerse themselves in laughter and conversation at a cozy cafe, their hearts intertwining under the sun. Time seems to stand still as their eyes meet, each glance deepening the bond between two souls destined to unite. In a dance of destiny, their hearts beat in harmony, signaling the dawn of a timeless romance. In the grand reception hall, a moment of reflection sparks a subtle, almost imperceptible smile, hinting at memories resurfaced. As the begins, a whisper from the past echoes. Flashback. The air is filled with untold stories as the past comes alive. Bathed in the soft glow of the reception hall, Avery sighs, a tidal wave of memories crashing over her. In a moment of quiet solitude, Avery's face is etched with longing, a silent testament to bygone days. In a reception hall bathed in anticipation, radiant Brianna commences her walk down the aisle, enveloped in the promise of a new beginning. As the melody swells, Brianna floats down the aisle, her radiant smile illuminating the hall with joy. Each step embodies a dream unfolding, her path lit by the tender gazes of those who cherish her. The music reaches its crescendo, mirroring the soaring emotions in Brianna's heart as she approaches her destiny. Liam steps into the reception hall, his handsome features shadowed by a veil of hesitation as his eyes sweep across the room. His gaze dances from face to face, searching for a familiar anchor in the sea of strangers. In the grand reception hall, time seems to stand still as Liam's gaze collides with Avery's. A sudden wave of recognition washes over Liam, freezing him in place. His face now bears a mix of shock and realization. In the bustling reception hall, Brianna advances towards Liam, unaware of his intense gaze fixed elsewhere. Liam, lost in a trance, barely acknowledges Brianna's presence, his eyes glued to Avery across the room. Unseen and unheard, Brianna's expression shifts from anticipation to a chilling realization. Avery fights to maintain composure, but her eyes reveal a storm of hidden emotions. In the grand reception hall, Liam is present in body, but his mind wanders far from the unfolding ceremony. Liam struggles to maintain focus, his gaze distant, as if drawn by an invisible force. His thoughts drift away, leaving him disconnected from the joyous occasion. In the grand reception hall, echoes of the past resonate as Liam makes a solemn vow. Liam, with unwavering conviction, declares, "I do." Brianna's radiant smile fills the reception hall, a stark contrast to the storm brewing within Liam. Amidst the joyous aftermath of the ceremony, guests shower the newlyweds with congratulations, yet Liam pointedly avoids Avery's eyes. A subtle dance of avoidance unfolds as Liam navigates the crowded hall, his gaze carefully averted. In a moment of quiet tension, the unspoken distance between Liam and Avery becomes palpable. In the bustling reception hall, Avery attempts a silent escape, her movements as stealthy as a shadow. Fate intervenes as Liam appears, blocking Avery's path with an almost preternatural sense. The air thickens with unspoken words as their eyes lock, the silent challenge hanging heavy between them. In the grand reception hall, Liam's gentle touch pulls Avery aside, his face etched with a potent mix of disbelief and yearning. In a moment charged with unspoken emotions, Liam stammers, "Avery, I can't believe it's you." The reception hall vibrates with frenetic energy as unspoken tensions thicken the air. In a moment of tense confrontation, Avery whispers urgently, "Liam, this isn't the time or place." Every gesture and glance hints at the looming conflict about to erupt. In the grand reception hall, Liam stands resolute, his earnest expression hinting at a pivotal revelation. With unwavering determination, Liam declares, "But I need to talk to you," a plea that echoes with urgency. Liam's voice cuts through the silence, with the assertion everything has changed, signaling a seismic shift in their world. Brianna steps into the reception hall, her senses heightened as she navigates the palpable tension that fills the air. Her gaze sweeps across the room, a subtle unease etching her features as she tries to decipher the unfolding drama. With a delicate balance of concern and affection, Brianna softly inquires, "Liam, darling, what's going on?" In the grand reception hall, Liam finds himself caught in a silent storm of indecision as his gaze darts between Brianna and Avery. The weight of unspoken emotions hangs heavy in the air as Liam wrestles with a choice that could alter the course of his destiny. Sunlight floods the reception hall, turning dust motes into a sparkling dance as Liam stands paralyzed, his face a canvas of fear. His hands tremble, betraying the storm raging within, as he stares, transfixed, at the ornate doorway that beckons him forward. In a moment of stark realization, Liam whispers, I can't do this," his voice barely audible above the silence. In the grand reception hall, Brianna stands frozen, her eyes wide with disbelief as the polished floor mirrors her shock. Her stunned silence is shattered as she whispers, "What are you saying?" In the opulent reception hall, Liam is paralyzed by the weight of an impossible choice, his face betraying a storm of inner conflict. Summoning a reservoir of resolve, Liam steels himself, each breath a battle against the inevitable heartbreak he must inflict. In a moment of brutal honesty, Liam whispers, "I'm sorry, Brianna," words that shatter the joyous facade and hang heavy in the air. A sudden wave of chaos descends upon the reception hall, shattering the joyous atmosphere. A collective gasp sweeps through the stunned guests, their faces etched with disbelief and fear. Brianna collapses into tears, her dreams dissolving into a torrent of despair. In the vast reception hall, Liam's retreating footsteps echo, marking a departure filled with unspoken turmoil. Brianna remains paralyzed, her face a canvas of shock and disbelief as her world crumbles around her. A wave of stunned silence breaks among the wedding guests, followed by a rising tide of whispers as they grapple with the unfolding drama. Outside the wedding venue, Liam grapples with conflicting emotions, his deep breaths hinting at inner turmoil. The joyous celebration within contrasts sharply with the storm brewing in Liam's heart. Each breath he takes echoes the silent battle raging within, as Liam confronts the weight of his secret. In the grand reception hall, Avery's heart races as she watches Liam depart, caught in a whirlwind of uncertainty. A moment of intense emotion hangs heavy in the air, as Avery is caught between hope and trepidation. Doubt clouds her thoughts as Avery is left alone, grappling with the unknown path ahead. Weeks later, Avery attempts to bury her past beneath the excitement of a photography trip to Europe. Each item packed is a step further away from the shadows of her recent past, a deliberate march towards a new horizon. The apartment, once a haven, now echoes with the ghosts of memories she desperately tries to outrun. In the quiet solitude of her apartment, Avery's phone vibrates, shattering the silence and igniting a spark of surprise in her eyes. Avery softly reveals, "Avery, it's Liam. I'm in Europe too." A wave of disbelief washes over Avery as she reads Liam's message, the words "I'm in Europe too" resonating in the stillness of the night. Avery finds solace and solitude at a quaint Parisian café, her sketchbook open to the endless possibilities of her imagination. With each stroke of her pencil, Avery captures the essence of Paris, yet a subtle hint of melancholy lingers in her eyes. Lost in her art, Avery remains untouched by the vibrant city around her, a solitary figure amidst the everyday symphony of Paris. Under the Parisian sun, Liam's hesitant approach sets the stage for a tense confrontation. With a mix of hope and trepidation, Liam softly asks, "Avery, can we talk?" Liam's words hang in the air, the bustling cafe momentarily fading into background noise as Avery turns to face him. In a quaint Parisian cafe, Avery's surprise flickers as Liam appears unexpectedly, a hint of intrigue dancing in her eyes. Avery's question hangs in the air. "Liam, what are you doing here?" Liam's sudden arrival casts a new hue over the sunny Parisian day, leaving Avery in a moment of suspended curiosity. Bathed in the radiant glow of a Parisian day, sunlight dances upon the tables of a bustling cafe, setting the stage for a poignant encounter. Liam's face, etched with sincerity, stands in stark contrast to the lively backdrop, hinting at the depth of his urgent mission. With a voice filled with longing, Liam breaks the silence. "I came to find you," he confesses. "I needed to explain." In the heart of Paris, sunlight paints a picturesque scene as Avery and Liam meet at a quaint cafe, the air filled with unspoken emotions. Liam leans forward, his face etched with raw honesty, as he unveils his deepest feelings and regrets, his vulnerability hanging in the air. His confessions resonate, creating an atmosphere thick with unspoken tension and unresolved emotions. Bathed in the gentle glow of a Parisian day, Liam leans forward, his expression etched with sincerity. In a moment of raw vulnerability, Liam confesses, "I never stopped thinking about you, Avery," revealing the depth of his regret as he admits, "I made a mistake." Bathed in the radiant Parisian sunlight, Avery and Liam find themselves entangled in a complex conversation. Avery's thoughtful expression hints at the intricate emotions swirling beneath the surface as she begins. "It's not that simple, Liam." Sunlight drenches a charming Parisian cafe, where every corner whispers tales of love and longing. Liam's voice cracks as he declares, "I know, but am willing to do whatever it takes to win you back." Bathed in the golden sunlight, Avery and Liam's laughter dances through the enchanting streets of Paris. Amidst the charming ambiance of a quaint cafe, they find a cozy corner, cradled by the warmth of the sun. As they savor their coffees, a spark of rediscovery ignites between them, their eyes meeting in a moment of unspoken connection. Under the velvety cloak of night, Avery and Liam find themselves amidst the radiant glow of Paris, suspended on a bridge above the Seine. The city lights, like 1,000 shimmering stars, reflect in their eyes, mirroring the unspoken dreams and desires that dance between them. Bathed in the enchanting ambiance of the city of love, Avery and Liam's shared glances unveil a story waiting to be told. Under the starlit Parisian sky, the Seine River mirrors the city's brilliance, setting an enchanting stage for a heartfelt revelation. Liam stands on the bridge, his gaze locking intently with Avery's as a cool breeze whispers through the night. In a moment of raw honesty, Liam's voice cuts through the night. "I want to start over, Avery," Liam says. "No secrets, no regrets." Under the veil of a Parisian night, Avery searches Liam's eyes, seeking a glimmer of the love that once bound them. The Seine mirrors the city's glow, as a flicker of remorse dances in Liam's eyes, hinting at echoes of their shared past. In the romantic ambiance of Paris, The city lights twinkle around them, reflecting in the Seine below, adding a layer of depth and complexity to their silent exchange. Beneath the soft glow of Parisian streetlights, the Seine glimmers as a gentle breeze whispers through the night air. With newfound hope, Avery's smile illuminates the night as she softly says, "Okay, Liam, let's start over." Her words hang in the air, a gentle promise of renewal and a chance to rewrite their intertwined destinies under the Parisian sky. Bathed in the radiant glow of a Parisian day, Avery and Liam wander hand in hand, their happiness a vivid stroke against the city's timeless canvas. Avery and Liam, silhouetted against the backdrop of historic architecture, radiate pure, unadulterated joy. In the heart of Paris, their carefree laughter echoes, a symphony of love and freedom. Against the backdrop of the Eiffel Tower's dazzling lights, Avery and Liam stand as silhouettes, their connection palpable. Paris twinkles beneath them, a breathtaking canvas for their intimate moment of renewed love. In a tender, silent promise, their eyes lock, sealing a bond that transcends words. Their lips meet in a tender kiss, a sweet affirmation of their rekindled love under the Parisian sky. In the radiant Italian countryside, a montage unfolds, painting a vivid portrait of Avery and Liam's European odyssey. Amidst ancient ruins bathed in golden sunlight, Avery and Liam stand in awe, their figures silhouetted against the timeless backdrop. As they navigate bustling markets, the vibrant colors and exotic scents of Europe engulf Avery and Liam, their laughter echoing through the crowded stalls. In a serene moment of reflection, Avery and Liam share a quiet embrace on a Parisian bridge, the Eiffel Tower looming majestically in the background. The art gallery bursts with light and life as patrons immerse themselves in Avery's photographic artistry. Avery stands radiant beside her captivating landscape piece, her pride palpable. From a short distance, Liam's adoring gaze conveys his unwavering support for Avery's success. In the heart of the art gallery, Avery and Liam find themselves enveloped in a world of timeless masterpieces, their figures framed by artistry. Amidst the canvases, their eyes meet, and a silent dialogue ignites, hinting at a deeper connection. The air vibrates with unacknowledged longing, as if the very masterpieces around them are witnesses to their unspoken affection. As the sun dips below the horizon, Avery and Liam are silhouetted against the sky, their figures etched into the golden hues of twilight. Bathed in the sun's fading glow, the vineyards transform into rows of gold, a silent testament to nature's enduring beauty. In the embrace of the vineyard, time seems to pause, allowing the warmth of the setting sun to envelop Avery and Liam. As the sun descends, the vineyard is bathed in the ethereal glow of twilight, painting long shadows across the ripening vines. In a moment of tender vulnerability, Avery reflects, "I never thought I'd find happiness again, but you showed me that second chances are real." The sweet aroma of ripening fruit fills the air, a silent witness to a love reborn amidst the vines. Golden sunlight drenches the vineyard, as a gentle breeze whispers through the vines, painting the scene with tranquility. In a moment of heartfelt revelation under the setting sun, Liam whispers, "And I never thought I'd be worthy of your love again, but you gave me a second chance too." Bathed in the fiery glow of the setting sun, Avery and Liam share an embrace, their love radiating against the picturesque vineyard. Their silhouettes intertwine against the fiery horizon, sealing a moment of pure, unadulterated love. As the sun dips below the horizon, their love remains, an eternal flame against the darkening sky. 1 year later, Avery and Liam find themselves drawn back to the Parisian café, where their paths converged once more. Amidst the familiar setting, a quiet settles as Avery and Liam meet again, the echo of their reunion still palpable in the air. The cafe buzzes softly, yet the world seems to fade away as their eyes meet, the weight of time and unspoken words hanging in the air. In the heart of a Parisian cafe, a moment of truth unfolds as Liam kneels, his eyes reflecting a blend of hope and vulnerability. Liam softly utters the life-altering question, "Avery, will you marry me? This time, for real?" Amidst the quaint charm of a Parisian cafe, Avery's heart swells with emotion as tears glisten in her eyes. In a moment of pure elation, Avery whispers, "Yes, Liam, yes, I will."
The end.